and I really never played Metroid stuff. Was it until a couple years back, and it was interesting. I played a little bit of Super Metroid when they gave out those free games on the Wii U, when then that was tanking with the whatchamacallit, you must have come familiar, with the My Nintendo rewards shutting down, or the Nintendo Club, whatever it was. Mm. And I remember playing a little bit for it, and I was like, "Hey, this is kind of fun," but I didn't really see the entire appeal. It wasn't until I played Return of Samus on the 3DS that I was like, "Oh, okay, it's actually pretty fun." So here I am. I got the game. We're gonna go right into it. Explodes might be joining in. I actually wanted to play a little bit of the game myself, and I wanted to go ahead and stream it. So yeah, let's go in for it. I'll be a little bit quiet for a little bit when the game plays its part, and then we'll be down for it. Ah, yeah, look at that Metroid Dread there. All right, so I did a brief run through of it. I spent like an hour or so just going through the game, trying to feel it out. So we're gonna go on to file 3 and play things from the beginning. So one thing I didn't realize is that the Metroids were created by the Chozo, and I'm gonna skip through some of just like the non-verbal text scenes here because I did read this earlier, and it's funny how I didn't realize put together that the Chozo actually created the Metroids. Chozos were idiots. Those were idiots big time. All right, yeah, that happened in an earlier game that they're not gonna remake, even though they should. Let's see. Really nice looking art though, even though it's static pictures with effects. Let's see. Because I have my stream up the screen just in case he decides to show up. Yeah, there we go. Really cool picture though, just uh, the SR 388 incident. Hey, it's Jelly Jam. This is one game I would really like my dad to play, just to see how he would get a kick out of it. Well, looks like we got another planet to blow up. Planet Sam is really good at doing that. We got the introduction of these Emmy things, which in the trailer, yeah, we've seen. Really menacing look. The fact that they're humanoid in design. Yeah. And I read this in context where it was like, oh yeah, she feels like she's the only one capable of doing it. Also, I'm happy this game has separate save files within the game. A lot of Nintendo games I've been seeing have only been having one dedicated save file, like Odyssey. We have multiple, you know. Also, I don't plan on marathoning the game until its completion. I'm gonna go at my own pace, have my own fun, here and there, and we'll see how things turn out. Dude, I do know we start with a cutscene. Yeah, it's a very nice looking planet.
Soon be entering CTR's atmosphere.
I love how she's actually in her space armor, even though she's inside the ship.
The bounty for this mission does not seem appropriate. The risk clearly outweighs the reward. Treat our lost assets with care. Later
Entering the atmosphere in T minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Ah, yes. So there I was, passed out on the floor. Forgot everything I did. What did I do last night? Oh, I gotta change my phone number again. At first, when I saw this scene, I thought, man, are they being lazy and not telling us what happened? And then, like, a few minutes earlier, this happened.
Guess I gotta watch this after it's done recording.
Oh, you take it off?
No, I meant the opening.
Oh, okay. Nothing really great happened. I kind of skimmed over it when you explained that. I just realized that the Chozo created the Metroid, which, again, the Chozo were idiots.
I told you about this before,
I may have
especially
blanked
for the
out,
book.
but dude, the Chozo are idiots.
Yeah. They didn't even tell Samus about it, so she couldn't have done anything to tame him.
Hi, spoilers. By the way,
Alright.
I know how this game ends, but I am desperately not trying to say anything for the sake of explodes. So anytime I see a spoiler, I'm just gonna say hi, spoiler.
Alright, well, be right back while I get a different cord that probably works better.
Alright, alright. Yay! Getting tough spoilers. I've been fine. Now, I haven't beaten the game, but I've seen the ending, so I know exactly what's gonna happen. Or not every story beat, but I've seen like the final boss encounter and all that stuff. Oh no! She deleted my Facebook account. I was still using that. So instead of killing us, that thing decides to infect the or give us a brand new suit of some sort. Very nice of him. Very stylish. I really like the blue. I guess he's a fan of her Zero suit. Okay, so pea shooter. Okay, got our slide, our 360-degree light ray. Hmm. It's weird though. I have access to my missiles as a first thing, so they obviously oh cool, I could actually strike that. Slide. There we go. I remember that. There we go. We go through some of the same beats I did earlier this morning, but alright, already at max capacity. Nice. Hey, it's those things that we saved in, I think, the last game, of some sorts. And then we got this thing here, where Samus inputs her USB drive into this PC port. And,
Uploading data.
yeah. After dropping down to the center of this thing named Adam, which I'm assuming is the program of the deceased Adam Malkovich, not actually like the Adam, talks to you about,
Ignoring
huh?
ignoring Metroid Other M, it's still based off a commanding officer, but not the conscience of him himself, but rather based off.
Explodes. I don't think it's much of a spoiler, but one of the rewards for beating this game is a picture of Other M.
Great.
Yeah, they show
The
pictures of Super Metroid, Zero Mission, and a lot of the other ones, including Other M. The Other M has a picture here in this game. It's not vital to the story here, but the fact that they're acknowledging it makes me feel like,
It's not,
huh?
they better have done Prime 2, otherwise,
No, there's no Prime in here.
god dang it, that's why you don't let the guy who was in charge of Other M in on it, because he doesn't want Prime to be a thing.
I always thought Prime was his own series because that's why we have Dark Samus in that one, and it's never talked about here. It's what happens when you give development to the Western crowd, and they make up their own stuff that contradicts the Japanese.
There's actually no contradictions.
Because how come
They
we
were
don't talk
given
about
all the stuff on
Phazon in this area? Like all we're talking about is like the mainline 2D stuff.
That's because the guy who's in charge doesn't want us to want the game to talk about it, because it outperformed all his work beforehand.
Wait, the Prime games were sold better than the 2D games?
Especially in the West.
Well, I
He
mean, I
just
get the
didn't like the
West.
idea of anything doing better than his game.
Sounds like a Kingdom Hearts deal.
Yeah, I think his name was Yoshio something.
Eat power pellets. There we go. Alright.
Hang on a sec.
That's fine. You can take all the time. I'm a professional Metroid gamer now. AKA, I practiced a bit about playing Return to Samus. I beat the game. Not 100%, which I don't think it's another spoiler to tell you this as well, but I don't think the best time for this game, the reward, is worth it. Like, in my opinion, a good reward for a Metroid game that you speed through at a desired time would be like an alternate costume or something you could use in a repeat of a game. Or not. Oh, here's a picture. Okay, slide. Alright, this I completely skipped down last time, but good to see that they give us a shape. An area of the map is blinking indicates that a hidden item is in there. An area of the map is blinking. Oh, okay. That I didn't catch on before. Okay, but it's this thing here. Yay. Missile tank! There we go. Here we go. I love these cutscenes. I was expecting these cutscenes to be very, very few, like the first cutscene of the game and then the last cutscene of the game. But these are very, very good. We get ourselves no zombie and pretty much our tutorial fodder. He's like, hi! You didn't say hi back! Style. And you can't kill that thing, so you just gotta run away from it. I like this little scene here. This guy's trying to chase you down. The thing is, he's so broken and decrepit that he can't actually reach the top. I'm pretty sure if he tried using anything else besides that arm, he probably would have. But yeah, he's tutorial Emmy. Tutorial Emmy, tutorial. We got this not phase on right here.
Alright, so, hoping the phone doesn't die. The only reason why Prime cannot be canon is because Other M exists, and it only exists because of an interview where he says that Prime he sees more as a side series and is different because Samus is tougher.
Tougher as in the Prime series is tougher, or tougher in this series?
Prime.
Oh, Prime?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get the charge in my laser. There you go. I find it really
It's hard enough.
confusing how they limit your ability to use this weapon.
Yeah, it dies as soon as you can land on your target for some reason.
Bruh. There we go. Charge that whole stuff up. Yay! And then like that, it's like, oh, you killed the guy. Okay, because she can't use that anymore. Because when I touched the upgrade, and then it tells me this thing right here, where it says, oh, Omega Cannon depleted, not flying, reverting to regular arm cannon. And I'm thinking to myself, the same thing that Jose says, but why? What was the difference between me doing that earlier and what happened? You know, I could be shooting a whole bunch of other things, and it's still there. I just think the reason's kind of dumb. The only dumb thing I've seen so far, explanation-wise. Okay, so we didn't really get a good upgrade. We do have the save station we're gonna ignore. Yeah. Okay, I remember that one. Remember this part. It's gonna drain the water here. Man, dude, if I actually really enjoy this game, I will speedrun it. If I remember all the little things here and there.
It'll probably be easier than Donkey Kong Country,
Yeah.
which is built to speedrun too.
Yeah, but I don't have to worry about like a huge hitbox compared to your hitbox, which is tiny.
Speaking of which, maybe I should take the roller player one for Donkey Kong Country 2 so you can use Dixie and glide everywhere.
Oh, you mean easy mode?
Yeah.
I'm
She also throws
insulted,
arrows
but
better.
also thank you. Hey, it's Wheatley. I appreciate Wheatley still at work after Portal.
This is the part where I kill you.
Oh, so we're doing this now. I like that. I love that animation. That was perfect. Oh, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
Oh. How do I... hang on a second. On second thought, I'll just go over here.
Very clever. I do believe the counter system for the Wheatley bots are pretty much the same as wait, I gotta go there. Woo! Can't reach me here. Is that too loud? Is the game audio too loud, or is it just right?
I think it's perfect.
Okay, good.
I'm sorry, I could just get it off this, but the fact that other M exists is clearly just because of a guy's hissy fit.
Well, yeah,
Like
that's
how-
not too bad of a spoiler for you, right? The fact that picture is in this game.
I mean, it is, but not for the spoiler reasons, rather, why the heck is that a thing reason.
Said Boyo. I'm not gonna call them Emmys anymore. I'm just gonna call them Wheatley bots. Wheatley bots.
Then we can melt them down into Emmys.
Yeah.
Uploading data.
Aw, yeah.
Those enemy you encountered were clearly trying to capture you.
Oh man, they've been hacked by an expert hacker.
Reasonable to an enemy send out a pulse to detect vibrations in the air within a certain range. Essentially, they can hear you. Upon detecting vibrations, an enemy enters surveillance mode to track their
Also, I'm gonna talk over some of this a bit. I love just how sassy Samus is in this game.
An enemy that has seen you will begin pursuit.
Some of it is clearly just her being done with everything. The other, though it also is a bit of, oh, too bad.
She's extremely cocky in this game, and I love it. You don't really get that from the other ones. You like in the earlier games, you're like, oh yeah, she's heroically / awesomely doing these things that no normal person can do. And here she's like, suck it, son. Boom. It's like, oh, okay. Probably a reason why she's so feared, because she doesn't fear death at all.
Well, when you consider the fact that she has to kill Kraid for the third time, when all the other space pirates are pretty much dead. And
They really die already? Like, is it canonically he's dead?
yeah, he was eaten by the X-parasites in fusion. Then you kill his ex-counterpart.
I feel like he didn't die though.
Oh, he did. His skeleton evaporated.
Well,
If he's still, and actually, even if you count other M, that which fans will not, even if Yoshio tries to convince us otherwise, he died there too.
as far as you're aware, it could have been a clone.
It was a clone.
The thing about Ridley is that he has the Doombot fallacy, where yeah, you could have this entire thing where you kill him and it's like, nope, clone, Doom clone, didn't count.
Actually, that might be how you might be able to do that with a different thing. Since both he and his clone have died, he might have, since he's a smart person who built a Ridley-shaped robot, he might have uploaded his consciousness to another robot.
A whole pack of robots.
That would actually be interesting. Because now you get a Ridley that does not feel pain.
So
Which, while still feeling Ridley, would bring a whole new feature to it. Make it a lot more interesting, you know.
True. But you just want the original Ridley gone, huh?
I'm fine. It's just they don't do enough with him, and they've been, and the 3DS game did do some stuff that implied that the Prime series was the canon one with the Proto Ridley. Yeah, which was in line with Meta Ridley, and since I forgot what I was going to say.
It's fine. Ridley. That's all I have to say. By the way, this marks the first game on my my Twitch/YouTube where I'm playing it practically near the release. So yeah, that's cool. I guess we get our internet points for that.
Yay!
But we don't have those day one views where I just hack the game so I can get to the final boss portion of it. So I get all those day one views.
And people who hate you for showing it in the thumbnail.
Like you.
And
I will say,
then
without actually spoiling anything, I will just repeat what I said in the chat. Like, they beat us to it. It's gonna make so much sense when you actually get to the final thing, and you're gonna be like, oh no, now we have to do that. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, let's see. I didn't jump off here earlier before. I don't have my space boots. I'm running.
Even then, you'd only get one extra jump, and
Sorry,
a lot of the jumping actually nerfed while underwater.
Yeah.
I mean, even with upgrades.
Going underneath the water makes it seem like Samus had one too many walkers. Alright, cool. The water pressure down low. I do believe this opens up here. I'm surprised I remember exactly what I'm supposed to do. I know I played it this morning, but like all of this still etched in my memory how to get through this. Oh yeah. This is definitely happening. If at any point that the stream starts chugging, just let me know so I could correct it.
Okie dokie.
Alright, so we get our map. Our awesome map. Look at all those places. I gotta get used to the configuration of this map too. We saved onto our flash drive. Alright. So by the way, I know the ending of the game, but I don't know any of like the middle of the game. Just letting you know that. So anything that happens in between it, it's fair game by me.
Okay, I've only told you one thing, it's just how done she is with Kraid.
Well, that was also shown in the trailers too. Like they
Yes, but I mean, like in the ending of it, it just has a little extra whatever to it.
Oh, that's also in the trailer.
When he falls into the lava.
Oh, I didn't see that part. I thought that she had like a finishing move on him in the trailer, but I was like, oh, okay, I guess that's not it.
Nope, it's a 3-phase fight.
Oh, 3-phase. Oh
Or
boy, my favorite phases.
Or maybe it's 2, and the third one is just a cutscene. I don't know.
This
It's
game looks.
multi-phase.
You gotta admit, this game looks great. Like for what it is really good. Really good.
Yes.
What are we looking for now? More of those sponge monsters. Oh, great, green things. I just realized it now. I haven't got that far in the game to actually get access to that, but it's good to know. I'm gonna need that particular upgrade. I need some more health because I am low on health. Get over here, boy. Yeah, slap that booty. Alright. Now over here. Oh, it's you again. I probably went the wrong line.
It's just a circle, technically. Because I think you're just going to end up back where you were with the green stuff.
So, nothing here to go back to?
Maybe if you go up instead, I guess. I think you went down last time?
Yeah, I went down last time, and I can't fit through here because I don't have Morph Ball. They took away that as my first upgrade. Let me go back to here.
You'll get it before the halfway point. That's all I'm going to say.
Spoilers! No, I'm joking.
It's a mechanic.
You get the Morph Ball? I didn't want to know that.
Oh, come on, it's Metroid. You can't crawl.
That's one thing. People gave Arlo so much flack for talking about the Kraid reveal in the trailers. Because he got really angry about Nintendo showing the Kraid boss.
Well, they kind of showed more than half the game. He was more upset that they were showing everything rather than just the Kraid boss.
Okay, I guess I'll run here.
That door you've only been entered.
So far, I have no like major complaints about this game as I played it. It's been a pretty solid time so far. It's what I didn't expect. Can't get in there apparently. Last time. Okay, now I'm putting foot in mouth talking about how I remember everything. Let me see. Let's go through here again, see if something's different. Oh, I kept going up. I didn't go down here. That's what happened. Okay, now we're in an enemy spot. Sorry, my apologies. A Wheatley room. We're in a Wheatley room. What's up, Broham?
Wheatley rooms are really just 5 rooms put together. Sometimes 3.
Wheatley, I'm not in the mood. Oh, we're really doing this now, aren't we? Let's go. Let's move on. Come on. Let's get some of that water in here. Are you going all the way back now? So I've a couple of areas in, and I realized that yeah, you're not going to be able to properly make your way through these areas until you destroy the Wheatley robot. So don't bother trying to explore when these guys are patrolling.
But then again, there might be a missile or two, which would help with the bosses.
Like it matters really, because at the end of the day, uh, there's no 100% a collection reward.
Unless there's a bikini.
Which missed opportunity. What?
What?
You wanted a bikini, Samus? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I was saying mostly as a joke.
Oh.
But yeah, they do have
Mostly as a joke. Preface that. Mostly a joke. Well, you're not kind of far from what I thought was. Like, a cool reward would have been just to play as Samus, like Zero Suit Samus, as a hard mode.
To be fair, the 3DS one you played does have things like that, like playing in different armor.
Yeah, but it's
to the
not
point where you can. Well,
it's not the
one of them gives him. Yeah, but one of them gives her green hair.
Ooh, okay. Well, isn't that just one of the endings?
It's a reference. Yeah, but it's a. If you get 100% in that suit or something, her hair is green because it's a reference to NES Samus.
Yeah. I wonder why. Was that like a phase of her life? Or she just wanted to have green hair?
I have no idea.
Man, I gotta put that in the book now. Green hair Samus the transformation.
I think we talked about it before, but
I didn't know that much about Metroid and Samus by that point when we originally were talking about other things. Like it wasn't until I want to say maybe like 3 years ago that I started really like getting a hold on these other characters and what they're about.
Yeah, I think we talked about it like 1 or 2 years ago. I think we just instantly forgot about it afterwards.
That's what happens when we're not able to like, put a pen to paper on that. Like immediately, because this probably won't matter to most people, but I'm going to tell you in terms of like for us in the book. I have one of the artists working on was it Bio 18 in the Kira Toriyama style, and then something you probably forgot about, but I wrote down Lady Erasa. I believe we were talking about she was going to be like an evil character in the book. If you remember who Erasa is.
The name strikes a bell, but I just can't seem to recall.
That was the friend of Adele in the school, or at least I don't know what happened to her after they finished high school. They just moved on. But come to think of it, I don't even think that was actually Adele's friend. That was just the girl that was at the school that happened to sit next to her.
They seem friendly enough, but like she also thought Gohan was cute, so maybe
So Adele's like, Gohan, don't speak to her again.
Yeah.
Look at me. Whoa, I'm running with scissors. No. Okay. I'm here again. I'm gonna activate the station. I just love everything about these animations of Samus because, like you said, she looks like she's really done. She's done with everything. As well, but it's like she's got like a very matter-of-factly stance.
Yeah. With an occasional, oh, you were so close. It's kind of a mix.
Ooh, someone's looking at me. They're looking at my private emails. But yeah, so Erasa, she, I'm pretty much making her a mid-tier villain in the book. and yeah, stuff like that. I know we talked about her being some kind of um, counter to Vidal in terms of like they're not so wait, never mind. Oh, you're here still. Yeah. They just finagle around. I love just juking around them. Yeah, I'm planning on.
One of them was wise to you earlier today and just like,
It's like, nope, you're
when it,
gonna get back on the floor.
no, I mean like, oh, I guess I'm gonna go this way. Not. He just drops right onto you
Yeah.
while you're invisible. He knew you were there the whole time. He just wanted to cheat, mess with you.
He was flat out just like disrespectful. The worst kind of respect. Okay. We're here now. Have I been here before? I gotta remember. I can't remember my old save file and what I've done already. Okay.
I think you. Yeah, you
Well, I got the charm
had
cube, so I can
gotten
go
up
through
to
here now.
the
Yeah.
you had gotten the invisible suit upgrade.
Yeah, that's as far as I got in my other run. So I was supposed to go to church this morning, but then my dad got called to go to work. Uh, like an hour after he saw me like pause for a bit, so I had to help him move the cars around. So that's kind of why I was a little dead for a bit. We. Okay, we're making progress now. Now, do you think that this game's worth $60?
Honestly, I wouldn't buy it, but I don't think that means it's not worth $60.
The game's pretty pricey for what it's asking for, and considering the fact that I'm pretty sure this game's gonna end up selling like the most copies of Metroid games ever sold, just by the fact that it's on the Switch.
Gonna surpass even the Prime games that have sold the most. Even if you take out America, it's really high.
Okay, this is the part where I got kind of mixed up. I was like, wait, am I looking for? You just gotta follow the frame, the flame trail here. Someone's making cookies today. So just follow this thing, because yeah, I'm not sure if this is just me being very ignorant to it, but so far when I was playing the game, the game feels like it's guiding you to where you need to go, so you don't get lost, as opposed to what I think Metroid games typically are, where they're like, yeah, we're not going to tell you anything obvious for you to follow.
Even without talking to Adam, it gives you the necessary hints.
Uploading data.
It's like,
No record of your assailant in the Federation
it's like,
database.
ooh, what's this way? You want to see what this is this way, don't you? Huh? Huh? Huh?
There's a strong possibility
And you're like,
you are connected.
you're right.
You have seen the warrior tribe's architecture and artifacts on this planet.
Adam,
I
still
So you
better
go
than
that
as
Pie.
one of their settlements. But why would someone leave you
If
here
Pie
and
was
send
here,
you
she'd
on the
probably be
outside?
like, hey, you know how to shoot?
The
Halfway
situation
through the
remains
game.
unclear, but your priority hasn't changed. You must
At least she was a good dancer, though.
Oh, okay, I
activated the
see where you're
matter
going to
supply system
go.
that has restored power to the closed
No,
Love how
legit,
that
she was
sword
a
dances
really
in
good
front of me.
dancer. No, legit, she really was.
for the unique energy you employed against the first enemy. It is the
That's
most
not even a perverted thing. That's
that
literally just a good dance.
You know what's funny though? You could have that Garen meme.
this energy
Just have that
made
scene where
noticed it
Vi's
dissipate
dancing, and then
where
just have
enemies
cut to
destroyed.
Garen sitting on the throne watching, and he's like, "Ugh, ugh."
There are six remaining enemy hunting
Yeah, you know what I'm
grounds.
talking about,
You
right?
have no means to confront them.
Uh,
On your
Garen,
path,
which
It was a conquest. Fire Emblem.
Oh.
The scene where Azura's singing.
Yeah, I get it.
Just that Fi dancing and it cuts to Garen. Just looking uncomfortable. Moans uncomfortably. Okay.
Well, she is the Master Sword.
That's just
Just being near him would probably hurt him.
Well, I would like to believe that it's different kind of magic properties as opposed to what Ganon's weak to.
Hmm.
Am I going the right way? The game's guiding me over here, so I feel like I am. There's no other place to go except up. Alright, up here. Oh, yeah, just open up here. Okay, that's nice. Good backtracking. I hear you. I see you on the map. That's a nice feature to know where the Wheatley bots are at.
Well, that's because they're a lot more prevalent than Sax from Fusion.
Now, when I saw this thing, I thought this was Phantom.
Nope, it's just a baby mother brain. Complete with Rinkas.
Yeah, I saw the Rinkas like, oh no.
They're like mini bosses to take care of the bosses of Wheatley's.
And then I saw this part, I was like, wait, is this Phantom? Phantom kind of has a similar thing though, right?
I don't remember. I don't think so. He has the one eye. It looks more like his eye than Mother Brain's, to be honest. But we never really see Mother Brain from the front.
Does Smash not count? Hey, I got my situational weapon back. No, this part kind of messed me up because I was like, wait a minute, why? The game did not allow me to do this thing yet. So I was like, wait, how do I do that?
So you were mashing instead of holding.
Oh, yeah, I was holding it. Like, if you just hold this, the L button, and then you just hold the shoot button, this happens. But you have to charge blast, it's different. This is kind of your tutorial for dealing with the not just almost destroyed Wheatley bot.
Yeah, now you gotta break off their faces.
Alright, Wheatley, it's time for your head massage. Now we just wait for it to come to me here. Where are you? Right over there? Alright, he's coming down the corner. Alright. Wait, gotta.
Okay, you're gonna want to learn to not miss at all. Like, no matter how far away he is, you never want to miss.
Later! Later! Alright, cool.
You probably could have gotten him from there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I died on my first attempt doing this one. There we go. Dead. You are dead.
And now time to take his power like Mega Man.
Oh no, Samus. What are you doing? You ate him!
Nah, he's not eating them. Her suit is eating them.
Wait, but I thought we were supposed to make sure they weren't damaged that bad. You just flat out assimilated it.
We were supposed to be saving them?
That's what it said at the very beginning of the game. It says, "Please take care of the object, lady, whatever it was, at the beginning of the game," insinuating that they said recover the Emmys, but don't break them to the point where we can't use them again. Like protect the product.
But why would Samus want to protect them?
She's being commissioned to do this, isn't she?
By who?
The Federation. That's the Federation asked her to come over.
You mean the Federation that tried to have her save both the X-Parasite and the Metroid as biological weapons
To be
at the
fair,
end
she
of
also
Fusion?
screwed up by saving the baby Metroid. She could have ended the baby Metroid there and then. She took pity on it.
Yes, but she clearly saw a way to do good with it, and then Ridley came in.
Okay,
At the time, she didn't know. That was before Fusion, so at the time, she didn't even know the Federation was going to do that. Use parasites as weapons.
because of course wars are only won when you're the first people to have the weapons.
And at the end of Fusion, they were trying to have two of this double dip.
Of course. Going forward, because there's no as far as I'm aware, unless you know something, I guess you could tell me, but there are no actual Metroids in this game, right?
They were very adamant of saying it wasn't.
Because at this point, Metroid is the name alone because Samus technically is the last Metroid. She herself is a Metroid at the end of the day.
Yep. She's also a Chozo, she's also a human. Debatably, she's X-Parasite. Debatably.
I'm gonna stay quiet. Just be like, If there's any more extra additives to her, that'd be funny.
I'm just saying, I saw a video that thought she was. I'm thinking, well, maybe.
Wait. But are we talking about, like, biologically that's what she is? Because the suit takes most of the brunt of the transformations.
Yes, but she has to have them in enough of it in her as well so that she will survive, because she would have died without the Metroid DNA, as well as the Chozo DNA.
By the way, is she Swedish?
Why?
She's blonde. She's hot.
How do you know she's not German?
Oh, well, because the mole.
Well, now she might just be Russian.
Oh, there you go. The Russian. Well,
greetings, comrade Thomas.
Greetings, comrade. Please deposit a power armor in the front. Oh man, that would make so much sense considering a Metroid game in Soviet Russia where they tell her, no, you cannot use your power armor here, right here. Please put your power armor away. Just have Adam Malkovich pretty much be just the German people. Like, you are not allowed to use it here. I can't go because apparently I get slide underwater. But yeah, because it does. Can you do a quick Google search? How tall is Samus? Like canonical.
Off the top of my head, I think they were said that she was 6'4". I'm gonna check.
Because that's pretty tall.
She's at least over 6.
Yeah, that's tall for. Most women aren't that tall on average. So if she's 6'4" or 6'5", that's pushing it to like. Yeah, I don't know if the Chozo DNA had something to do with that, but if you think about it, like, what is she? Is she like Swedish, German, whatever? The blonde hair is something, especially a thing that you can probably call out on. So I'm not buying it that she's
6'3" inches. I was one off. It was 6'3".
That's still pretty tall.
Even most men don't go over 6.
So I'm like, what? I'm 6 foot. I think 0, 6'1". I'm not like the tallest man out there, but I'm what you would say socially acceptable to be tall for a dude.
Ditto.
Oh man, but yeah. Also, they must have if they don't have anything for like Zero Suit Samus, it's a shame that you only get to see her when she dies, because that is an interesting death animation for this game.
They do that a lot, but usually they don't have that exact outfit or anything at all. It varies from game to game, but they usually do show her as a woman nowadays in 2D.
Well, to be fair, it's way more popular to do that now.
Well, now that they're not hiding a secret, they might as well show.
Hey, watch this game. This game ends up selling so well. We'll have the beach volleyball edition on it. Metroid franchise.
Don't bring back Ninja.
Yeah, made by Team Ninja.
Nintendo specifically has to push away Yoshio just so they can get a second character with Dark Samus.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I can stick onto these things now.
You can climb them.
Yeah. I can cling on to the sticky tape. Okay, there's nothing here from that one. Do I need something here? Yeah, just a little bit of health. I need my Gogurt. Yeah. You win this round, inanimate object. I know I can't go in there yet. That's gonna kill me.
It's too cold and you're a Metroid.
Which is funny because now people can say, "Oh yeah, Samus Metroid." Oh, we've already been here. So yeah, you can kind of get away with calling any future game a Metroid, Samus Metroid, or any Metroid.
As long as it takes place after fusion.
True. Because where do they go after this game? Like, if they don't have any more Metroids at all, like the actual creature, what do they do? Like, what is the next threat now that really is gone? Supposedly, anyway. I still don't buy it. Really never really dies.
Again, he's dead. He can't come back from dust, but again, he might have uploaded his consciousness, kind of like Joker did, except with a robot.
Yeah, work my way up here. Power beam door. Yeah, okay. You need to stop just like wandering around and doing nothing. By the way, it's nice to do a recording when you're coherent and awake. I know we normally.
I'd be a little louder.
I know we normally.
I'd be a little louder. I'd be a little louder, but Emma telling me I don't want to make her walk in, say my name, and tell me not to do stuff.
I'm just lucky that my mom decided to walk out. Not walk out, but like be outside for go with my grandpa for a trip for a bit. Either I finished this session just on like, okay, I'm done for right now, or she shows up and I'm like, okay, well I guess I gotta go now. She probably wants something from me.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I'm playing that here. Okay, I'm going back up here.
Samus lifts off that purple stuff.
What am I missing? What am I missing? No, that's far though. I got
The purple stuff is bad for. The purple stuff is bad for Sonic, but it's great for Samus.
Oh, the Mega Muck.
The purple stuff.
Oh, you don't acknowledge it as Mega Muck, huh?
Like literally, and with a Sunny D joke again.
Oh, yeah, purple's okay. I get it. Yeah, so I guess I explore this place now that we don't have an Emmy here to harass me. I haven't gone through here at all. Like if she's all Spider-Man-ing her way through here. Possible to go and get the upgrade? No, because there's a slidey thing here. Yeah, I won't be able to make it unless. You win this time, slidey thing? Down here yet? I probably have been here, but I haven't actually had time to look around. Okay. These giant creatures are here for no reason. Yeah, take that.
Probably the Federation just studying their butts. Since that's the direction they used to attack with.
I don't know. Oh, the not Samus ripoff dudes.
Yeah?
I'm thinking about Federation Force. Remember when that game came out? People were so angry about it.
It wasn't that bad. I mean, like, I wouldn't want to buy it either way, but...
People argue that it was just the timing of it. Like, the game came out during a time when people were starved for new Metroid, and they're like, yeah, here's a new Metroid game, but it doesn't involve Samus.
It did have several cutscenes praising how awesome Samus is, but that's about it.
Yeah, don't you love this game series about how cool Sonic is, but you don't get to actually play as him? It's called Shadow
Oh, that's
Hedgehog.
right. And Knuckles Chaotix.
Oh yeah, Sonic was
And,
cameoed in that one.
yeah. Also, Tails Sky Patrol and Tails Adventure.
Yeah, I'm figuring out the solution to my problem. Apparently that's not working. Where am I right now? Maybe I go way all the way to the top here. Okay, I go on this side. Yeah, okay. Wall jump. Wall jump. Can't Mega Man X anymore or what?
Nope.
There's a way to get up here. Before.
They will really want you not to do the same old kinds of sequence breaking.
That's why people love this game. Let's see.
I'm sure people will figure out new ways to sequence break which will make
Hey,
it.
it's Zane. He's actually watching. Nice to see you, man. I like how you call me thick boy, even though I'm far from being thick.
No wide beam yet.
Go to here, go to there. Where haven't I been at? Because it's forcing me to go down through here. What did I do before? Enemy zone door. So I'll go through here. What's this? I guess I'll backtrack over
Yeah,
here. Let me place a marker here. Okay.
be right back.
Here you go. Okay, I'll go back. There you go. Yeah. Okay, make our way through there. Okay, can't go through there quite yet. Okay, so where have I? So, doors. Ammo recharge. Zone door. Guess I backtrack all the way over here, because I haven't done anything here. Yeah, I just saw backtrack over here to see what happens. Have I been here already? I haven't been up here. Try going through here again. See if I missed something. Zone door. Maybe something I have to do. Oh, power beam door. Okay, I don't think I've been there yet. Yeah. Okay, that's probably what I should have done. Just go through here. Let me find some help. Okay, I should be good enough for now. Ooh, is this too far? Yeah, it's too much. No, you can make it. There we go. Okay, let's heal ourselves up here. I'm missing something important / interesting. I'm kind of chugging along here. Let me see. My laptop reading. Okay, I just want to make sure we're not chugging along here. Yeah, okay. Okay, still got audio. But never like to see that. Anything here? Okay. Yeah, nothing here. Once. Gotta get there though. Okay, so that leads to a dead end, and obviously that's a place that's reserved only for the morph ball. Okay, ice area. More ice area. Okay, I won't be able to make it there. Acquired charge beam. Okay. Something around here. Did I go down here already? Did I just ignore this? No, I've been here already. Okay. Heal this thing in. Okay, out of my way, please. Already got this thing. Can't reach here, apparently. Beam block. Beam block. Let's see, what am I missing up to this point? Central unit door. Okay, alright. Out of here. Okay. Okay.
Back you back.
What's up?
What's up?
What's up? Yeah, Diego got me in the habit of doing that again. I haven't done that in years.
I don't know why I died down. Right after, like a month afterwards.
It was one of those prehistoric memes.
Me with the actual modern day meme life cycle.
Let's see. We got ME zone door. Am I going the right way? Let's hope I'm going the right way.
I miss it when memes would last like months, maybe years.
I can't even go through. What did
And
I do
then
before? I feel like I did something awesome in my first run, but now I can't remember what I did there.
maybe because you bumped into it and it made it awesome by default.
Because I was already here. Yeah, because I was just wandering around and I just happened to get lucky to get to where I was going to. But now I'm on a mission. I'm like, okay, I gotta get to this thing. So I remember that was the one thing I didn't do. I like how snappy the camera is. I'm here again. What am I missing? What is Mark missing here?
Check the map.
I've been doing that in the woods here. It's like I can't reach up here.
What about straightforward?
My missiles. Nope. Okay, okie dokie. It's gonna be one of those learning curve bits for me. It's I don't know what this idea. Hopefully things change for the better. I already know what that is. Okay, I'm up here. I already ran to that ice spot, lost some health and stuff, but I've been through here. I know I can't reach up there yet, because of reasons. I'm gonna go through the ice spot again, see what happens.
Alternatively, you could keep going to the lower left.
Well, hello there. That looks like an upgrade I'm not gonna get for quite some time.
Orange. Those arrows make me think you're supposed to shine spark.
Yeah, these are question mark blocks. I'm not supposed to know what these are yet. This is all ice room here. But I don't have enough health to go ahead and sponge all that running.
So maybe the lower left path? Like earlier on when... Yeah, you get what I mean.
Let's see, down here, what's this? Yeah, this entire section right here.
Maybe that was just meant to tease you with the enemy or something.
That just takes me over there.
Worth a shot.
Oh, wait.
Maybe there's something you missed. I guess not. Not you sliding.
I'm doing everything a Metroid player should do when they first see things. Hit it with everything.
When in doubt, load up. That doesn't work. Blow it up again.
If that doesn't work, use a gun. That don't work. Use more gun. What to do? What to do? I know I made it farther than this on my first run. That's all like, wait a minute, why can't I find it again? Now we are fortunate that despite us being really low inside this planet, we are dealing with the easiest monsters in the game. Normally it's the exact opposite.
They don't normally have. They don't even normally have breathers, so they're probably just thinking it's smart.
Let's see here.
Because in Metroid 2, it was like the Metroid are there to fend off the X-Parasite, and they cornered them to the lowest part. And then Zebus's multiple appearances, it's because, like, that's where the space pirates hide out, and they want to keep the deadliest things around.
Can't hear you. I'll be a little slower here. I'll see what I'm missing. Can't open that door. It's probably a one-way door. Oh. Oh, thank you. I just didn't shoot here. There we go. I'm taking it.
Instead of actually entering the door.
Alright, new area. Okay, we're making progress now. Okay, cool, yeah, this thing here. I thought you said you saw something get through the majority of the game already.
I don't know how much of it is, like maybe a half, maybe a third.
Okay, now I remember what all this is about. Okay, we're getting ready for this guy here. There we go. Cutscene time.
Which one is it this time?
It's a brand new car! And man Sam was like, oh man! And then proceeds to blow it up.
It was red.
Oh, you one of those fun Germans. Okay, thankfully, the power of foresight. Because I did die a couple times in this thing. But don't use the pattern. Okay, I'm gonna control that. Milk. Lady's face.
Pity you can't figure out what this thing is called.
Metroid Prime. Yeah. Let's be back. thing. I love this pointer thing.
Well, it makes the 360-degree aiming easier.
Yeah, definitely. Imagine doing that with classic controls. Oh no, he's mooning me.
That insult to injury, he shook his butt at you. Or at least I hope that was the butt. With a little extra mix-ups.
Very generous when you throw those vomits full of health and missile packs. I don't like how just touching this thing hurts. Like, strike me down. Do something. Oops. Had this been Return of Samus, I would have been dead already.
That's because he had a weaker suit back then. And that was with everything, every upgrade from Metroid NES and stuff.
Yeah.
Probably more beneficial if you go under the tail rather than. Too late, he's dead.
Yeah, it's fine. My way! Again, this is Samus right here. Be like, you should have given me a blue car! And now you must die! For Samus, it was free! Free to the dump. Yoink! I'll be collecting your body as payment now. Yes! Now for the blue card. Samus no longer is here for an alien. She's here to get the blue card she was promised.
Just call the episode "I Want It in Blue."
Yeah, I wanted in blue, yeah. Alright, the Phantom Cloak. We were kind of at the point where I was playing this morning. So it's pretty much go invisible. Woo!
Which makes the Wheatley's twice as easy.
Name? Wheatley. Alright.
Yeah, you just don't think too fast.
That's fine. Wheatley's kind of forced a little bit. Because they look like Wheatley's with little head bobs, but I have to consciously think, oh yeah, Wheatley. I haven't used that name in years.
Honestly, thanks to Prince's fingers, I kind of see it already. I've showed you some of his animations before, though I doubt you'd remember, but he did one where of the trailer showing up, and while Samus was trying to kill it, he talked in a Wheatley voice.
Oh yeah, I saw that one. That's what I'm referencing. Let's see. I guess we just keep wandering with our new upgrade. Oh, look at the graphics. Look at that. It's fire. It's not like we see them every other fire-related game. Make our way through this cloak door.
Samus's weakness to fire is probably more her human part.
And she's weak to a lot, such as death.
Yes, but all things are weak to death.
Can death die?
Maybe?
Exactly. Death can't die. Alright. Get to our next area right here. Computer, take me to the elevator. It's pronounced elevator, Samus. Elevator.
Do, 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 do.
I have to imagine Samus has some kind of music player in that suit.
The playthrough I was watching had elevator music for all fast travel means.
You know what? I'm just gonna do that since I download the videos before I upload them. I'm just gonna do that.
Ooh, surprise editing. Hello
Yes.
again, Mr. Mark.
Yeah, I'm gonna risk the extra upload time just for me to put 2 musical tracks underneath. You have a choice? You have a recommendation of what song she's listening to? Yes, the Doki Doki Literature Club. Yeah, there we go.
Actually, yes, let's go with that.
Doki Doki. Sam is just standing all stoically, and then you just hear the Doki Doki stuff. Oh man! Oh, you gotta remind me to have that playing.
I'll try.
Yeah. Now I just can't rush upload this video. This video is like an hour and 22 minutes. So what am I doing? I'm not even looking at the screen. So we just came down here. Can't go to the Magmore ruins. Did that again.
Would give you an excuse to split it in half so you could have an extra upload so you can stall an extra day.
Oh, you mean pad out my videos? Oh, dude, that's genius. I was content with just exporting, and you got like a mega-sized video that surprisingly 5 to 10 people have been watching on an actual basis.
I mean, like, if you're actually going to edit it, you might as well go back to doing that. At least just for this game.
Because the thing about editing is Twitch is letting me export stuff. By the way, I'm at the time where for some reason I can't connect my YouTube thing to Twitch, because recently at the time of this recording Twitch got hacked. I don't know if that's the reason for it, but it made things a little bit more inconvenient for me, because back then I would run the video and then I would quickly export it. I didn't have to think about anything. Now I have to download it, then upload it on my own. Not very fun.
Indeed.
Adam, did I mention how round you're looking today?
Thank you, Samus. I have been working on my appearance.
Is this acceptable to you, Samus? Yes. It's a start. Because, you know, in all sci-fi stuff, whenever you have a person flying a ship and they have an artificial intelligence thing that talks to them, it's usually the opposite gender for obvious reasons. Like Adam is Samus's thing here because it's a dude, and I'm pretty sure she thought Adam was hot. She's like, all right.
Yep.
Oh man.
Even if they,
hold up. I'm
even
getting a
if
phone
they,
call. I mute myself
okay.
real fast. Intermission.
do 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 do. I know that was the
Okay.
point.
Alright, good. And thankfully, I have the "Be Right Back" bumper on standby. And yes, I remember to click back to the main screen. There we go. Okay, but yeah, going back in that conversation, yeah, Adam probably thought. I mean, sorry, Samus probably thought Adam was pretty hot, so she made an AI modeled after his likeness and voice, or just called him that.
Even yeah, she did really respect him, and no one said that attractiveness couldn't be part of that.
Yeah,
Remember, it cannot drain your energy down to nothing.
like
As long
ordinarily,
as we ignore other M, even if they want to try and make us not remember it. I mean, even if they want us not to forget it, we can still ignore it because it's garbage in every single way.
because the thing about Samus character is, I normally would ask like, what is Samus's personality? And then, because most games don't really highlight that. But like I said, this game it really highlights how sassy she is. And the thing is that like if you piece down together a lot of the other games, you know that she likes to drink beer, or the space equivalent of it is that one scene from like the Zero Mission.
She does have traces of PTSD, but nowhere near as bad as.
Other
I mean,
MCs.
like unless you count the manga as canon, which you can, but she overcame it then, so it shouldn't be nearly as bad.
And also, she likes to fight, which is why she's in Smash. Yeah, but I like the character. I did not think I was gonna like Samus when I first started getting into the series like that. I thought, oh, generic space fighter. It's female Iron Man, but I'm like, nah, she's cool in her own right. She's also German. You can't tell me otherwise.
Man, I should find you a playthrough of the best Metroid game that nobody remembers. Metroid Prime Hunters.
Oh, that one. Not
Yeah, the
Metroid
DS
Pinball.
one. Same console, wrong game.
Yeah, speaking about somebody who played old games, I'm not saying this to cast down shade or anything in the future, but I am bringing this up because it's relevant at the time. Clement, he's no longer doing Let's Plays.
Oof. Must have realized his quality went down.
Well, I didn't get to see the entire video. There's probably more I should probably be aware of, but he was talking about he's doing a playthrough of Steamboat Chronicles, and he pointed out that of all the subscribers he has, like a very tiny fraction of people are actually watching it.
Yeah, he's just. I understand wanting to try something new, but he just hasn't aged well.
Yeah, so what you're saying is he sounds boring?
Yeah.
He definitely does better when he has other people. Like, for me personally, I feel like I'm at my best either when I'm playing like by myself, like the Legends game where I can actively talk about what I'm doing in the haste of it. But a game like this, I can't really hold the entire game conversation-wise by myself. I'm gonna run out of things to say, and I'm afraid that I might say something that sounds incredibly forced and not funny. That's why when I have people such as you, or Jose or Diego, well, not Diego doesn't talk, Reggie, I can definitely have something funny to bounce off. I will be the first to admit when we first had Jose on, I don't think Jose knew exactly what he was supposed to do until we finally got that rhythm of things that we were talking about. Oh boy, I think we hit I wouldn't say we peaked, but I do definitely think that we found our good formula during the Mario Sunshine playthrough.
You mean one person's falling asleep per episode?
Yeah, with that and this is Jetty from Tech Support.
Constantly bragging on each other.
Yeah, that's the trophy you get when. Okay, I'm not nice to realize it. By the way, we'll be cutting this part pretty soon. Once we get past a little bit more, I'm gonna call it part, and then just chill out until Reggie shows up a little later because we still got to do Transformers today.
Right. And we also need to show them all the first parts so they can join in on casually during the next stream of this.
Yeah, this will be after Transformers. Not a long time because remember, I'm only doing one part for the Transformers game is dedicated just to like one chapter because they're pretty long. They're kind of decently long.
Yeah, that's what I was doing in the previous 2 episodes. Even the first chapter had its own episode.
I like how he just stops here and is like, well, I guess I'm not gonna go pursue if there's something actually there. Okay, I'm gonna fall for a bit. I wish there was like a walk animation for Samus. She doesn't really walk.
She stretch.
Well, that's the Belmont strut.
She walks when she's invisible, and you can see her outline.
Well, really? Really, game? Ah, okay. He gave me a
Again, they
kiss.
got like 3 different animations for when they try to kill you, and I doubt they're all the same timing.
No, you have to wait for that little sound effect that goes whoosh, like that, and you have to push the button immediately.
So you have to listen.
We'll also look at there's like a flash that you see on the screen, the whoosh, like that. That's also kind of a prompt, but you need to be like it's the equivalent, I would say, of super guarding in was it Thousand Year Door?
It probably, to me, it sounds more like that one sub game in Kirby Superstar Saga. I'll have to show you that one while we do some other Essence Nest one shots. It's a 2-player one.
So I'm happy to spend all that time working on different ways they can kill Samus. Really? You're just gonna walk right in there? Oh, come on, I pushed the button. Don't give me a gift there. Yeah, the
Again,
timing is
even
really tight for that.
if you can't figure out the timing via sound, if you are used to that specific animation, you can get used to timing it by sight.
Yeah, you just see that red flash on there. Sorry I'm dying so many times, guys. I was too
Plus,
good.
you'd also be used to trying to time it in general. But like, there's like at least 2 other animations, and now, getting one of those 2 means.
Ah, that was me doing it too early there. Hey, just be happy that Samus is not in her fusion suit here. I'm gonna skip this cutscene now. I've already seen enough. I've seen enough.
Yeah, I remember now. Some of them, sometimes they actually tackle you. And even my best, I'm slow.
Thank you. Oh.
Eesh. I was wondering what was taking so long.
Hello. Oh, cool. Yeah, I saw the flash there. I'm relying. You have to be right as soon as it flashes, for that one.
You can also judge it by the pose he's in.
Oh, like he's gonna do it at this point due to this animation style.
Yeah, so if you can figure out when the flash happens, you can just judge it by what angle his pose is at.
Bear in mind, the reason why you saw me dodging like so many other times before is, playing the quote unquote practice run. Uh, I had the TV audio on higher than I do right now, so I was also using that as a as a kind of an indicator.
Maybe you should put some wired earphones on.
If I do that, it takes away the audio from the capture because the switch programming prioritizes it turns off the audio from the TV.
Well, that's just dumb.
Yeah, so you don't have double audio stuff going on. Oh, you can see me. Wait. Yeet. Yeah, I'm severely low in health. They should also have an animation for Samus when she's low in health, where she's like hobbling around,
Or at least tired when standing.
or because it's not physically her in pain, it would just be the suit like with smoke coming out.
Maybe a spark or two.
Thank you for my Go-Gurt. I'm not gonna stop calling you that. That's definitely Go-Gurt. Samus is an advocate of Go-Gurt. Alright, let's see. So, Flame Deal. And over here. Okay. This opening. Alright, hold on. Take that. That's fine. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Oh, that's it's fire bad.
Fire bad.
Alright. Yeah, we're finally catching up to where I was this morning.
Yeah, I think I saw you do that when I started joining.
We slips that in. Unfortunately, that is where we're gonna call it today. On a save point. Save point after something. Well, once I find a save point, that's it. I'm calling it apart.
Remember, kids, be more like Samus. Have plenty of yeast in your diet.
What?
Beer.
Oh,
Okay. There's yeast in beer. I was being clever, dang it.
Remember, kids, blow up planets when you're done with your job. Hey, I got a follower because of that.
Even if it's not your fault, you want it to happen.
Here we go. Save station. Woo! Alright, an hour and 40 minutes of game time for this. I feel so accomplished.
I think it's only directly her fault twice.
Alright, guys, we'll see you next time. We'll be with our friend Reggie. and he will be probably saying, "What? You guys you playing a Metroid game? How come you start with Super Metroid?" I'm pretty sure he's gonna say that.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.